Kelly Beats.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video and I look a mess. Never in a million years, yo, did I think I would really come on YouTube and film a video looking like this. But you know what? My wig is off for tonight and I did not feel like getting cute, but I still want to come at y'all with this video. So I'm in my bonnet. Oh well. But anyways, I'm gonna be showing y'all how I use this right here, the holy grail, the holy mecca. This is the Aztec healing clay, bentonite clay. I'm gonna be using it as a face mask. I'm pretty sure y'all seen a lot of people use this. So basically, I'm just gonna be showing y'all how I use this mask with my apple cider vinegar on my face, and I'll tell you about some of the benefits of using bentonite clay. So let's get started. Alright, so very important, when you are mixing this mask, right, you do not want to use a metal spoon, a metal bowl, nothing. Plastic, glass, anything non-metallic, because bentonite clay has a property of like pulling out metals from your skin, from your hair, whatever. And if you're using a metal spoon to mix this up, you're putting the metals back into the mask, and it basically defeats the purpose of even doing it, you know, because... So I'm using this little plastic container, and to mix it, I'm out of plastic spoons. Y'all ain't got no plastic spoons, so I'm using this like rubber spatula. It has a cupcake on it. It's pretty, and I'm using it, and I feel like this will give me like really good control of like getting it all over my face, you know. This isn't the first time I've done this mask. I have done this mask a few times. I like to do it once a week, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I get lazy, sometimes I forget, and it ends up being like every other week. But you know what? It's, you know, the determination that counts, right? I'm sorry if my camera looks a little like crooked or off center. My setup right now is like not the best. It's not the bomb.com right now. But anyway, there's really no ratio to how much clay to apple cider vinegar, and I'm using the regular Heinz apple cider vinegar. We is not organic, superfood, vegan. Normally I try to get equal parts of both, but you just want a nice consistency for your mask, and you'll know. So I'm gonna put some of this in the bowl right now, and you don't need a lot. Like literally a little bit goes a long way, especially on your face. But you know what, I'm gonna be a crackhead and just like put a lot, because I'm putting this on my hair too, but I'm not gonna do that for the camera, you know. So there's that. Take my vinegar, add it in now, and I probably should have angled my camera better for y'all to see this, but you know what. So you want to mix it thoroughly. This stuff is like weird texture because you see it has bubbles, right? But so it's like foamy, but the perfect consistency, I would describe it kind of as being like yogurt, because when this stuff dries, it dries hard. Let me tell you, it dries hard. Now, even though I'm only putting this on my face, right, you want to make sure you're wearing a shirt that you don't care about, because this stuff is messy. That's why I'm in my bathroom. It will get all over the place, like all over everything. You'll be wondering by the end of this face mask, how the hell did it get all over the place, like literally. You want to start off with clean skin, by the way, because when you're doing a mask, if you don't wash your face first and there's any like dirt and oils and stuff, the mask can actually end up trapping it in your pores instead of sucking it out, which can lead to more problems. So wash your face. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on, and this, I don't know why the fuck did I just do a hair flip, like if I felt hair in my face. I don't know, don't ask me. This stuff, see, it's always so cold, but it feels good at first. And you want to stay away from like your under eye area, because that's very, very sensitive tissue. It's very thin, and this is a tough and rough mask, and you will give yourself wrinkles trying to get this shit from under your eyes, like literally. I like this little spatula. So for those who don't know, the main benefit of using this bentonite clay as a face mask is its strong detoxing properties. So this mask has the power to basically pull out any dirt, excess oil, any impurities and toxins out of your skin and just give your pores a really deep clean. So, if you've been eating chocolate, drinking soda, anything like that, this mask can really give your pores that deep clean. This mask also helps dry out acne and prevent future breakouts, as well as blackheads and things of that nature. So any problems you have, this can really help clean your pores out. And I'm just putting it on my face in this clip. You want to make sure you get a nice even layer, but not too thick so that it doesn't take too long to dry. Alright, so I have the mask on. I have the mask on. I look a mess. But you know what? Keeping it real with y'all. The main reason I'm actually doing this video, right, is because on Twitter and Instagram, by the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter and Instagram, go follow me on Instagram at o.sharina and follow me on Twitter at o_Sharina. But anyways, on Twitter and Instagram, I did a skincare thread because whether you know or not, like 2 years ago, I started suffering from acne. And it's interesting because like never in my life had I ever had to deal with acne, and I was getting hormonal and digestive like cystic acne, mostly on my forehead, a lot, and it was painful. And like a lot of people don't know that with acne comes a lot of like stress and like self-image issues. I did a skincare thread because my skin has cleared up and has been doing a lot better lately, and I just wanted to share like the tips with y'all of how, I cleared my skin up from that terrible 2 years of acne. This mask, you want to let it stay on your face until it's completely dry. There's a lot of controversy around like face masks. A lot of people will tell you that you're not supposed to let it dry completely on your face because it can be drying, it can be irritating, but you actually want to leave it on until it dries fully, and I'm going to tell you the reason. And it is because when the mask dries, and this is specifically for clay mask, I don't know nothing about no other face mask, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dermatologist, but when you let the clay mask dry fully, an exchange happens between your face and the clay, and basically it will suck out the dirt, the impurities, the excess oil, all of the toxins from your skin, and it exchanges it for the minerals that are inside of the clay. So that exchange doesn't happen if the mask doesn't dry fully. So make sure you let it dry, which for me normally takes about 30 minutes. I will warn you, this is gonna get very tight to the point where like I won't even be able to move my mouth and talk the way that I am right now. Tight. And it's gonna be pretty uncomfortable. Actually, the first time I did it, I was like complaining about how bad it hurt and I wanted to rinse it off. But that's just because it's like a detox. Like it cleans so much, like a deep, I don't know how to explain it, but it really sucks everything out of there. So like the second and third time, like it won't hurt as bad, I don't think. For me at least, it didn't. But the first time was like terrible. So I'm gonna go off camera and actually put this in my hair as well, but I'm not gonna do that on camera because I already look a mess right now. And also, if you want like a full skincare routine from my skincare thread, I'll upload that as well if enough people request it, because I kind of feel awkward like washing my face on camera and stuff. But whatever, I'll be back. So my bathroom is a mess. I cannot talk right now. Like, I literally can't move my face. I put it in my hair too. I was gonna cover it up with like a plastic cap because I didn't want to show y'all my real hair because it's like a mess right now, but whatever. I feel like it looks like I have no expression because of how tight my face is. I'm gonna try to smile. That was awkward. Anyways, so my hair is a mess. You see my awkward hairline, my forehead, and all that good stuff. The mask isn't even completely dry, and like it cracked on its own, like it'll do that. But all right here where it's still dark green, and like anywhere you see dark green, it's still a little bit soft. It's not all the way dry. But I'm gonna let it dry completely, and then I'm gonna get in my shower and rinse all this shit off because I literally can't move and it hurts. And then I'll be back to talk to you guys a little bit more. It's all over my shirt, it's all over my bathroom mirror, everywhere, like all up and down my arms and shit. Pretty hurts. So I'm back. I got my bonnet on again and I'm kind of naked and this feels weird. I feel like I should not be posting this. But I rinsed off the clay mask. You want to make sure you rinse it with like warm to hot water. But not like too hot to where it'll dry your skin out. And if you have dry skin, I really don't recommend this mask because it can be pretty drying, and if you have dry skin it will irritate you. But I have naturally very oily skin, so it works a lot better. But basically you rinse it off with warm water, and then I'm just gonna moisturize. I'm not gonna use toner or anything because my face is like super dry right now. The first time I did it, it was red and I had like swollen spots like under my eyebrows and stuff. I don't get as irritated now that I'm getting used to it. I do it once a week. I will say though, the first time I did it, I noticed that it like, from the detox, it like sucked everything in my pores to the surface. Like 2 days after I did the mask for the first time, I broke out really bad, but it cleared up, you know, in a couple days. And the following week I did the mask again, and now I don't really have that after effect where I kind of break out. You know, maybe a pimple here or there will pop up, but that's because it's pulling what's in your pores out to the surface, you know, so exfoliating and stuff like that helps. I'm so naked and I feel so awkward on camera, but so now I'm just gonna moisturize my face with this bio oil. I like to use bio oil really only after I do this mask. I know people who moisturize with this every day. My skin's too oily for it. I try to use it like under my eyes for like to prevent wrinkles, and it made me literally break out like all right here with like, I don't know, my pores. It clogs my pores. I'm already too oily for it. But this stuff is good for, let me tell you, scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging skin, and dehydrated skin. And I believe it has vitamin E in it. It's really good. So I'm just going to moisturize with this like a little bit on my face so I don't get too greasy now. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any other video requests, leave them in the comments down below. If you use this mask and you like it, leave me a comment telling me, you know. By the way, I got this at my local beauty supply store, but it was expensive. It was like $12 for this little jar. You can find it mad cheap on Amazon. The tall jar, not this little bit. But it has directions on the back and everything. I don't really have much else to say. I hope that everyone enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, by the way, don't forget to comment, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss out on the next video. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter, but I already said that. So yeah, peace.